Hey guys, I'm Daniel from Woodworking with Dash, and today we're going to make this great looking box. It's made out of blackwood with wenge legs and 3 tops, 2 maple and 1 wenge to hold all your rings and earrings. So come on a journey and we'll make this box right now. Just getting the blackwood out of my shed, guys. Got a heap of timber in there, 35 different species I think. And just roughly docking it on the drop saw. Okay guys, just going above the blackwood. There it goes. Look at the chocolate colour of that, guys. That's pretty thick and through it goes. Keeping it as thick as possible. And just roughly ripping it to width now. There it goes. And cutting it down the guts on the bandsaw. I want to get 2 pieces out of each one. Yeah. And through the thickness to clean up the bandsaw edge. I've got the blackwood all slabbed up now. Come up about 10 mil thick, and I'll miter the sides of the boxes now, and after they're together I'll fit the top and the bottom. Mitering the sides of the boxes. Be careful when you do this. And just docking them to length with the miter. And using the old masking tape method again. And just folding it up. But they're very long and skinny, this box. And it can go at a square very easy. So there you go, just check it for square now after I get the clamp on. Just push on the ends to make a square. And doing the bottom now. Mitering the bottom. Checking the width top and bottom to make sure they're the same. And now mitering it on the saw. I don't know why I don't bring the piece closer to the saw. I left it where it is and I walk backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards. You would think I'd want to lose some weight, wouldn't you? I think I do. Just mitering the ends now. And then walking backwards again. Yeah, it's all fun. And masking it all up now. There you go, all done. I've got the box all clamped up and the bottom end. So it's all mitered, 3-way mitered everywhere. And I've mitered the top, but I've only done the 2 long edges. I'm not going to do the 2 short edges till after I router the holes out for this 3 boxes. But I need to screw this down to a board. Do that now, I'll screw it down to a board and I'll make a jig. I can use the old router to router out the holes. Like we did in the old days before we had CNC machines or lasers. Yay! Okay, just making the jig now, I'm making a square. So the router can run up against the edge. Good way to do it this way, but you can't make a mistake. There you go, all done. And just screwing the top down to a board. There you go, got the jig all position now. Put the router in and run it along the edge. There it is. I do it in about 3 passes. Yeah, just doing the last one now. See how I routed out the panel? And now I've mitered the ends to fit inside the box there. See? Came out great, didn't it? I like doing things the old-fashioned way. I could have done it on the CNC machine, but I was not very confident on that. I'm sure I would have stuffed it. I made one little mistake there. I just nipped it with the cutter, but that will stand out. And now Doesn't that look good? Look great. 3 holes. All perfect. Okay guys, all cramped up now. I've taken the box out of the cramps. Look at that. Come up good, didn't it? And I've made these blackwood packers. And I'll put these pine packers inside to hold them up while I glue the tops onto them. So they're just the centre of the tops after they're all glued together. I'm going to use wenge and maple, the good old wenge and maple. I'm going to have 1 top wenge and 2 tops maple, and then I'm going to have 2 legs of wenge and maple that come across the box. They need a little bit of height. I stood back and looked at it and thought about it for a while, and that's what I come up with. Okay, just buzzing the wenge now. Great timber, that wenge. Look at the cutter and the maple. Doing an edge. And putting it through the planer after I've cut it to width, roughly. It's just so expensive, you don't want to waste it. But it had to be planed down to about 12 mil from that 25 mil piece. Stocking the handles now, just the last little bit with my cross-cut sled with the small pieces, hold them with a pencil, and just sanding them up now, just putting a little 45 on them. And spraying it up. Look at that, guys. Look at the cutter of that wedge and the chocolate cutter of the backwood and the tops. Look at that, we're all finished. Come on, great, didn't it? All square edges, three compartments to hold all your rings and earrings. Just another box that, I'm not going to say the word yet, but I'm going to say it eventually. Especially the legs. The legs make this box, I think. It's got a bit of a Japanese theme about it, hasn't it? But a great looking box, guys. And it really does pop. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me today. Please subscribe and ring the bell. And join me again in the next episode where I will be making another box. Yay!